Hi friends, I'm Ritesh Singh here. Today I'm going to teach you about the activity diagram using the star element. In this presentation, you will learn about the activity diagram and end of the session I'm going to draw activity diagram. So please watch this video up to the end, and if you like it, please subscribe my channel, share it, like it, and press the bell button to get new prompted video. Thank you. So this is all about me, and today I'm going to demonstrate about the activity. What is an activity diagram? Component of activity diagram. Why use activity diagram? Activity diagram notation. How to draw activity diagram. Example of activity diagram. When to use activity diagram. What is activity diagram? Activity diagram is defined as a UML diagram that focus on the execution and flow of behavior of the system in a state of implementation. It is also called object-oriented flowchart. So activity diagram consists of activity that is made up of action which apply to behavior modeling technology. Component of activity diagram. Activities. The first component is called activity. So it is a behavior that is divided into one or more action. Activities are a network of nodes connected by edge. There can be the action node, control node, or the object node. Action node are represent some action. Control nodes are represent the control flow of an activity. Object nodes are used to describe the object used to inside the activity. Edges are used to show the path or flow of execution. So activities are start at the initial node and the terminate at a final node. Activity partition and swimline. So an activity partitions or swimline is a high level group of set of related action. A single partition can refer to many things such as class, use case, component, or interface. If the partition cannot be shown clearly, then the name of the partition is written on the top of the name of the activity. Fork and join nodes. Using a fork and join node, concurrent flow within an activity can be generated. A fork node is on has one incoming edge and numerous outgoing edge. It is similar to one-to-many decision parameter. When data arrives at the incoming edge, it is duplicated and split across the numerous outgoing edge simultaneously. A single incoming flow is divided into multiple parallel flow. A join node is the opposite of the fork node as it has many incoming edges and a single outgoing edge. It performs logical and operations on all the incoming edges. This helps you to synchronize the input flow across the single output edge. Pins. An activity diagram that has a lot of flow get very complicated and massive. So pins are used to cleaning up the things. It is provide a way to manage the execution flow of activity by sorting all the flow and cleaning up messy things. It is an object node that represents one input to or an output from an action. Both input and output pins have precisely one edge. Why use activity diagram? So activity diagram allow you to create an event as an activity which contain a collections of nodes joined by the edge. An activity can be attached to any modeling element to the model behavior. Activity diagrams are used to model use case, class, interface, component, and collaboration. An example of activity diagram. Activity diagrams are used to model process and workflow. The essence of useful activity diagram is focused on communicating a specific object of the system's dynamic behavior. Activity diagram capture the dynamic element of the system. So activity diagram is similar to the flow chart that visualize the flow from one activity to another activity. Activity diagram is identical to the flow chart, but it is not a flow chart. The flow of activity can be controlled using the various control elements in the UML diagram. In a simple word, activity diagram is used to activity diagram that describe the flow of execution between the multiple activity. Activity diagram notation. Activity diagram symbol can be generated by using the flow notation. Initial state. The starting stage before an activity takes place depicted as initial state. Final state. A state which is system reach when the specific process in its own final state. A state or activity box. A decision box is a state or activity box. A decision box. It is a diamond shaped box which represents a decision with alternative path. It represents the flow of control. So this is the example of activity diagram notations. So initial state and this is called the action state, and this is called decision box by Diamond, and final state. The following rule must be followed while developing an activity diagram. All activity in the system should be named. Activity name should be meaningful. Constant must be identified, and activity association must be known. Example of activity diagram. This is the one of the example of email reading. Example: open email, and if the email is junk, it will be deleted or it will going to be read by you. And this is the merge point where we stop all the activity. After reading the mail, we close the mail. Example of activity diagram. In the above activity diagram, three activities are specified. When the mail checking box begin, user check if the mail is important or junk. To guard condition is essential and is junk. This decide the flow of execution of process. After performing the activity, finally the process is terminated at the termination node. Why use activity diagram? Activity diagram is used to model a business process and workflow. These diagrams are used in the software modeling as well as business modeling. So most commonly activity diagram are used to model the workflow in the graphical way, which is essential, understandable. Model the execution flow between various entities of the system. Model the detailed information about any functions or algorithm which is used inside the system. Model the business process and their workflow. Capture the dynamic behavior of the system. Generate high-level flowchart to represent the workflow and of any application. Model the high-level view of object-oriented and distributed system. How to. So guys, I am going to show you practically how to draw the activity diagram. So here this is a called model. So we can right click here and add the diagram as you want. Now in this time I am adding the activity diagram. So this is the initial action. So you click here and put the action here, and this one is the called action. So we can route, for example, I want to check the mail. So check name, give the name check mail. Now the another decision, another is a decision to check the mail. So I'm putting the decision here. This is called decision symbol, where we can put for the decision making. So we can resize from drag and drop. So this one the decision one. And another I want the another action is either the mail is either you want to read the mail or delete the mail. So you are delete mail. Read mail. So put here control flow is junk. So for time saving, I'm going to open the project that is I'm already modeled here. So this is my project. This is the decision box called decision box. This one is the action box, and this is the start point. So here this one is the start point. This is the initial. This one is. Hi guys, so I'm going to show you how to draw this activity diagram. So I'm using this one is called initial this figure, and open email. is a one other action. So when you open the mail, either it is junk or it will be uh, important. So if you junk through the this is called decision box. So this decision box we draw here and we color from here. And this one is the control flow for the junk, and this one is the flow for the important mail. So if it is important, this decision is going to make read mail, and if it is junk, this decision is going to make delete mail. And this one is called the merge part, where either it deleted or read the mail. After all, end of the end, we are going to stop our reading mail. So this is all about the activity diagram. We can draw the activity diagram using HTML. Thank you. If you like it, share it and subscribe my channel, and please press the bell button to get prompt info. Thank you very much.